Okay. One more try because I just realized, man, the the game audio is way too fucking. It's almost probably hurting. I mean, it'd be hurting. It would have hurt me if it weren't having quite low on both, like on my headset. You know, Windows and also yeah, here. Let's try again. Hey, how are you? Good? Nice. Seen anything? Oh, guys. Wait. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Like how that going? Microphone. All right. Yeah. Okay. Good. Alles good. Mein Gott. Right. Let's see. Hello. Okay. There's way less latency actually, but then I thought it's right away. And that's why. Okay, I need to like that. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, it's still. I need to lower the volume just slightly on the audio, like on the. Hello. Where's it? There we go. Hey. Okay. Mm-mm. Hej, hur går det? Bra? Hej, fint, kul, sug min kula. Okej, så. Hej till dig. Jaha, ja. Okay, I'm fine, I guess. It shouldn't be too loud, anyway. I guess. Anyway. It said should I change my bit rate? I mean, it doesn't bother me. It may be inefficient, I guess. Perhaps. Perhaps. Um, wait, can I do this? Nah, well, no, obviously not, I guess. Wait, what? What does it say? 250. Jaha, ja. Right. Yeah, I think it's go time. I'm gonna reset though and actually start my local recording again because otherwise that recording would have started the first run, like the run would have started at 6 almost 7 minutes or so. Kind of a fucking annoying thing, just in case I get the that this is the urn. No way. Okay, good. And 3, 2, 1, go. Yep. Way up. Wait. Wait. Tuck, tuck. Wait. All right. Yes. Oh. Why did I do that? Always seem to forget. Not often I do, but I have fun every time it happens anyway. Each time it happens like that. It's kind of a rare occurrence, to be honest. But I pull out the sword before opening the gate. It's stupid because Link actually puts the sword away there. Or for when you... Oh, an instant break. Because hopefully it isn't cold. It works. It just works. We're gonna need 16 times the detail. Yes. You don't want to make Todd the God Rod upset, do you?
Hey.
Right. I'm guessing I'm gonna get somewhere around 25, something like that. Probably actually 24. No, that's like my average. Oh my god. Okay, no. A bit better, 22, right? I think that was a 22. Like, yeah, almost certain. Well, actually, now that I'm live streaming, I do actually have the capability of looking back. No, it was a 21 actually. Jeez. I just assumed that it would, you know, that the clock would kind of, you know, would go over. Okay, it was 2198, so it's not strange that I thought that it would would end up being a 22 at the end there. I just assumed after looking away from the timer, which was at like 2170 or something like that, I assumed that it would just, you know, rise, you know, rise just a little bit more for where so that it would go over to 22. But hey, 21 is better anyway, so hey. And speaking of better, in regards to goats, my best one I think is a 19, a low 19, I believe, something like that. Yeah. Alright, good. Great to die. Was nice this time anyway. Let's just hope that he's a good sport on this phase too. And okay, well. Well, partly my fault at the end there, I guess. But mostly him being a fucking dickhead. Yes. And I'm still ahead. Fuck. Well, I mean, I don't remember what my PB actually like. What happened in the beginning stages of that run. The thing is, I just get mad thinking of my last PB, because that was in February or something like that, like late February, I believe. And the thing is, I PB'd 3 times in a row, like 3 times. Before that PB, I had PB'd the same day, or like 12 hours prior to that, and that was a 3:15 or something like that. And I had PB'd before that, and yet another PB before that, right, which was not a 3:15, but what was it? That was like a 3:17 or something like that. And then I finally kind of broke the 3:17 kind of threshold or barrier, because I got runs over and over, like multiple times in a row, that ended 3:17 or 3:18, which was more or less my PB at the time. But then I finally just got a 3:15 or whatever it was, a significant PB, right? And then a 3:12 the same day, or 12 hours later. I think it was actually the same day, but either that or just 12 hours or so before that. And I was on track to get on, you know, to get yet another PB, like a day or 2 after. I think it was 2 days after, actually, because I took a break that day, the following day. But then, you know, me being autistic and all, I think plays some part in it. As some, I can blame. It has some blame. It has to shoulder a lot of it, actually. Now that I think about it, like me being, if I get tilted, for example, let's say during what's a good example? Yeah, right. The linear gate clip. Instead of realigning like, you know, a normal person would, and what you just should do, like, you know, period, what I do is I stand there and I flail around like a fucking moron on speed for about, well, it depends. And and what and it depends on whether or not or rather it depends on whether or how long it actually takes for me to get it like that while being stupid. That's just something that I can't seem to. I can't seemingly. I can't seem to stop myself. It's almost like I'm venting out like anger or something like that. Which is, I mean, good doing it that way instead of breaking shit, for example, which I used to do. But anyway. Well, I've been getting this, I'm starting to get somewhat consistent at this. I guess it comes with, it just, when you put in the sheer amount of time into the first hours of this game, and a fair part, and not just that, but, you know, you're gonna experience, if you speedrun Twilight Princess, you're gonna experience the first hour or so quite a lot. At least the first hour. It could be actually, or up to the first hour. I mean, it could be less than that. Oh, Jesus fuck, I got it. I didn't count on getting it. I wasn't that enthusiastic about my 8 presses, to be honest. But hey. Yeah, I got it. Oh! Oh, yes. Right. Anyway. I didn't properly count, but I think I went like 40% out of 40% success rate on the one framers in Castle. All, you know, when you add them all together, I think something like that. You know, like 2 out of 5. So something like that, I guess. Yeah, right. The first Midna, the one where you kind of void, like, you know, the text box while kind of jumping to the left right after, yeah, right. And then that one exactly. Unless I'm forgetting one that I got 2 out of, then I would think that it's, you know, if I'm counting correctly in my head. I got 40% on. Anyway, I'm fine with that. Come here, motherfucker. I'm gonna give you a real good stern talking to you, brother. Probably shouldn't do that. I've never. Besides, I think once in my practice, because it was technically in a run. However, the run was over. Anyway, it was on somewhere on this bridge. I accidentally jumped off while trying to form a quick spin, right? That was AIDS. I mean, yeah. Oop. Yeah. Well, if you're gonna, yes, of course, he's gonna be a fucking dickhead. You better behave. You better watch out. Please behave, you motherfucker. Okay, do that again. Whoa, why is it? Oh, bye. Okay. Take it a bit easy, dude. Nothing's. Yes. I really can't explain what just happened. Well, I can, but it's too stupid. Like, it's too ridiculous to be believable. My god, I just wasted. Great. Well, fuck. Well, I guess yeah. It's, as long as yeah. Ba-da-da-nine-nine-nine. Unfortunately, my headset isn't wireless anymore because well, an accident happened to them. It was um, the wireless headset I used to have. Actually, I had two of them. I had two of them until because they were so good. But anyway, it was the Steel Furious, right? Arctis, not the newest one. It was the one from 2017, and then it was released again, but as the 2019 model of that, like, you know, original 2017 one. I really much so prefer the 19, like, you know, re redone. It was kind of enhanced in some ways, just very small, like, you know, differences, but I really liked it. Like, hey, who knows? Well, actually, the reason why it uh, kind of got, well, I won't go in, well, I can't really right now remember why the first pair got, you know, got fucked, but I know why the second pair, the you know, the most recent one, got, you know, screwed up, like screwed, like it's not, it doesn't work anymore. It's literally dead. It's because I have a bad tendency to faint every now and then, or get very close to fainting. And the thing is, we don't know what it is. It isn't diabetes or anything, because I've checked. So we really don't know. It isn't as prevalent anymore as it was. It was very much, very, like, you know, it happened very often, like pretty much every 5 days out of the week. In a week, I'd have, like, you know, pretty much half of the day or so would be like, you know, oh god, I can't, you know, fuck, I'm afraid of, you know, I'm afraid that I'm gonna, you know, faint. Anyway, yes, it's happened in public once and at home twice. But anyway, one of those times at home, I think that was that time anyway, one of out of those two, that was before it had happened in public. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't. Anyway, so when I fainted in my home, it was like 3 in the morning, like, so 3 at night, 3 a.m. And I was about to go to sleep again. I'd been asleep already, but then woken up at around, like, you know, 1 a.m. or something like that. So I'd been awake already. I'd been awake at that point for like 2 hours almost, like, you know. So I'm very much so not, like, you know, I've been awake for a while, and I'm not, you know, fresh out of bed. But I decided to, well, fuck, I'm gonna go back to sleep anyway, like, you know, so that I can hopefully I can wake up, you know, in the morning and have a normal, you know, day-night cycle. Anyway, I took some sleeping pills, right, that I have prescribed. Not anymore. Well, I guess technically I do, but I've got better ones, actually real good ones. It's the good shit. But yeah, the thing that I have prescribed is some form of antipsychotic for sleep, of course. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it just, wow. Yeah, it's called, uh, well, it's, quinipine and something else, but I think quinipine is probably more well-known. And Lergigon, but I don't know if it's sold, what other names it's known as. Anyway, those are the two. And I fainted that night at around 3 a.m. and I had my headset on, and I slammed. And when I fainted, the thing is, I I knew before I fainted, like I knew before I had fainted that I was gonna do it. So what I had done was I started running to the bedroom, like to my bed, because if I lay down, it's okay, it's over. Well, at least until the moment I, raise up, like, until the moment I, climb out of the bed again. But you get the point. And I was kind of just, I made it halfway there, because in the hallway I fainted, and I slammed my head, and therefore my headset straight onto the floor, and it broke. Well, it was kind of a slow process. It didn't break outright to begin with, but like it started from there, and then eventually it literally broke, and it's due to that, because it kind of, yeah, it's sad because the side where most of the like circuitry and electronic thingamajigs are located in the headset is unfortunately on one side, because it's gonna be one side centric, right? Almost wireless headsets, I think. Anyway, this one had it on the what would it be? It would be the right side, like the right earmuff, like the right ear, where the right ear goes, or where it goes over the right ear, so the right side, and that got caught between the floor and me, or me slamming down onto it, and it being, you know, caressed gently against the yeah, I was gonna say pavement, but that's not the floor. I don't have pavement as floor. I'm not a hobo. Oi, minoy, minoy. Okay, let's hope for a good bow. Let's hope for a good same bow. You're a kid molester, aren't ya? Yeah, I'm gonna expose you. Okay. Reason why I did a B attack there was because I'm pretty sure it has better, like, overall he's probably gonna fall down more times than not. Oh, oh, dang! You fucking thank Christ. Mwah. So it's gonna be a 741. Right there. I hear my cat. He's outside at the moment, so hopefully, when and if I hear him, hopefully I'll be able to kind of fit him in. If I need just about 8 seconds or so to let him in. It's not like he would be horribly, unhappy being outside a bit extra. He's the one. He actually started. The reason why I'm letting him out now, after, well, I mean, I have 3 cats, but I was only meant to have 2, but it kind of ended up being 3. Anyway, it's the oldest one, and okay, so the thing is, he's been outside inside cat before, right? He's been out. He used to be out like pretty much on average, probably at least 6 hours a day, but that's on average. There were some days he obviously weren't out at all, quite a lot, but then he would be out 12 hours or even 24 hours. And right now, for example, he started going out. I started letting him out, not even probably a month ago. So a couple of weeks or so, let's say, something like that, or just barely a month, something like that. And he started off by, well, obviously due to me having an AC this summer, like a air conditioner, I have to have some kind of ventilation out of the, from a window, for example. I, the fucking vent out of the window. Now, uh, due to that, he kind of managed to fucking sneak outside, and yeah, I noticed it for the first time. As I noticed it because I was like, where is Gideon? Like that's his name, right? And like I couldn't find him anywhere. I looked literally everywhere, and I was like, wait. He's outside, isn't he? Because then I heard him when I went outside. As soon as I went outside, remember he had been outside since he had been outside for probably 6 hours at that point, and remember that's from years of having been literally never been outside in years. Even though yes, he has been outside previously, that's still kind of a shock probably, and it's a new environment too. He's never been here, as far as I know, right? Unless he's traveled quite far. Anyway, so, but then, now, so that was like, let's say 3 weeks, a month ago, I don't know, 2 weeks ago. Now, now he's out, 12 hours at least. If he's not out for longer than 3 hours, if he's out for longer than about 3 hours. If he doesn't come home after around 3 hours, he's probably gonna be gone for 12. Like that's the thing. Like it's either or. He can also come home very quickly. It just depends. But it's either or. He's either away for a very long time, like 12 hours at least, or around between 12 and like maybe 18. I don't know, something like that. Typically less than a full day, typically less than a full 24 hours, but getting pretty close to it. It isn't necessarily like new for me because, well, I've known him when he wasn't out like that, and he could be out for 3 days, and I mean, I don't know if we just happen to be very, I guess, well, I don't know, we happen to get cats that seemingly always manages to be outside for so long on a consistent basis. Like, it's not like a one-off thing. No. He's typically out for like, let's say for 12 hours, right? Typically. That's not that typical for other cats, I believe, or very much so not being out for days on average, and coming home and being not any worse for wear. Jeez. Yeah, but our previous cat, or yeah, the cat we had before. I say we because this was my mother's cat. But I've also, lived with it, lived with him before, and met him and known him since it was about like a couple of months, since he had lived with my mom at my mom's house. He had lived there with my mom for a couple of months, maybe just barely a few months or so, before I got to know him. So he's pretty much, I've known him for most of his life, right? So it's, yeah. Anyway, my mom is dead, obviously. That's why I got to take him. Well, I mean, I took him, or I was allowed to take him before she died, but it was, like, yeah, this was very new. Why did I can't. I did it again. I fucking did it again. Jesus Christ, I did it again. No. Mm-hmm. For some... Go die. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna open up GZ just quickly. And there's two additional things I'm just gonna quickly... Well... Oh shit, I forgot that I have just the menu as a... There we go. Anyway, where's right? Well, yes, I use Nintendo now. Anyway, because it's in so that I can load fuck from my USB stick. Well, you can load from SD card as well, but why? Wait, no. Fuck. Well, yeah. I forgot. Well, okay. My bad. I think I have to. Yeah, right. Ah, no, God. I forgot that I need to still. Need to make a edit to one of the settings. I need to edit or change one of the settings in Nintendo. Otherwise, that still occurs. And yeah, the reason why you're not allowed to use, well, rather, the reason why you're allowed to use Swiss and NeoGamma, but not any other, loader, is because NeoGamma and Swiss are kind of, unique in the sense that they actually launch, they launched the game through GameCube mode. Obviously, when you launch a Wii, it's this GameCube disc, right? But that's what they're for. And they specifically launched the game in a GameCube mode, which is what the Wii Disc Channel does. So otherwise, it wouldn't be allowed. But so because the other loaders all load through Wii mode, makes it faster, and other small little things that are a bit different. So it's banned because of that. And force progressive. There we go. Nice. Right. Oh. Oh. Just gonna see what I don't have any good. Oh. Oh, as in the business of being a fucking drama queen or something. He seems to be. He's becoming sentient almost. It feels like knowing when to piss me off. What? I think he's stuck. This. Oh, no, I think. What? This is why, by the way. Please, God, don't make me do this again. Every now and then, unfortunately, I seem to have a stroke of some sort that kind of manifests itself as an ability to perform a certain, I guess, trick or general segment in Twilight Princess. For example, the Sword and Shield skip, or the Blizzard skip, you know, something like that, right? Or a general segment being fucking GG. But what? Okay, it's fine. I just want to get the timing, you know, confirmed. But I like the delay. Okay, come on. Alright, good. I feel like it's gonna be a good old boy. Oh man, I didn't get. Oh, so cute. Eine kleine Schweinestein. Oh, there we go. Hey, okay, now it's gonna be way too short out, brother. Oh, yeah. There we go. Now, man. Yeah. Nine. There we go. Right. Okay, good. Okay. Okay. Mental reset. Good. Lower the fucking temperature here a bit. I can only do it by like 2 degrees. Like, I can only lower it by an additional 2, but hey. Difficult times and such. Whatever. I'm looking for something. Aren't we all? Okay, good. I'm just gonna get it once, and then I'm probably, as soon as I get it, I know what well, I wasn't sure that time, but I think it's been the general issue. Okay, good. My dude, well, of course, yes. I don't actually, yeah. This is what happens when I get too confident and start going fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. And hopefully this won't result in what it has historically done to me, to me, when stuff like this happens, I start going like a fucking in snail's pace in the coming runs, but I can't allow myself to do that, because if I do that, I can end. Yeah, alright, good. Yeah, because the difference between it's not even if you fail it, and the difference between failing it and getting it second. No, the difference between a fast and a slow, I guess, the difference between being quick and not being quick at actually performing the the super jump here with Hugo is, and jumping into the midnight trigger here. The difference between you taking taking your time and being super sure that you're gonna get it is probably gonna manifest. It probably will be noticed because you're gonna probably it's probably gonna differ from from an attempt where you're where you don't really care. You're just going for it pretty much as soon as possible, as soon as you possibly can, whether or not you feel a bit, iffy about the, let's say your position, his position, whatever it might be. You just go for it, and an attempt where you kind of very much so take your time and set it all up perfectly. It's probably a difference of like 20, 25 seconds at least, you know. And that's not really nice, having such a big difference in technically first try. It's just but well, sometimes it can be just very like it can sometimes be very difficult to like deal with, like like if he never like hits when he need where he right. You can kind of play around it. Jeez. Like there, it wouldn't work. But if he, I'm a bit scared. Well, I need to push him a bit like that. No. Why? I'm certain that that's my fault. I'm pretty sure that that's just my human error. Like human error, like on my end. I'm just like stupidly waiting too long. I guess I'm delaying my Apris for a bit too much. But hey, this is a theory. Again, theory, thanks for watching. Alright, he's in a good position. Nah, of course, because oh. It's now! Okay, no, I'm not gonna start saying that. However, I am going to put on something to fucking listen to, because I always have that. It's a very rare occurrence, like having it like this. I don't know why I'm so fucking out of my mind. No. Okay, now. No. Okay, obviously he's way too much, he doesn't, okay, alright, okay, that's fine. Okay, now, why did I do that? Because I want to be as close to it as I can. Okay, he's in a good position. Well, not anymore. Not even close. And, and if this happened in the run, I would have lost so much. I don't need to reset. Oh, I can just give him invincible enemies, right? But here we go, brother. I'm actually gonna make a save state here. Not a save state, it's actually a teleport, but it's a pseudo save state anyway. Right there. Mautai. Men gud, äckliga lilla jävla gröna. Wow. Om jag bara fick slå det blodet, okay? Jag dog. Okay, he's in a good position. No. Oh, gud. Och jag hade inte ens kunnat hoppa bak där, för då hade jag blivit plockad och... Okay, okay, of course. This happens. Literally, why can't I get away from the curse? I always, at some point, I manage to fucking, like, stuff that I know. Why? I'm just gonna go for it here. No, okay, well, obviously not like that. I have some fucking brain left, but I need to get him out a bit more so I can push him in correctly. Okay, too far back. And, too far back. Probably good, actually. Oh my god, och så dör han! Jag trodde jag hade invincible. Okay. Helt dig och din mamma. Okej. Good. Okay. Let's get it out of your system. Yeehaw, cowboy, brother. Bye. No. Hallå? Wow. Hallå eller? What? Ja men gud, äcklig den jävla pilsluffaren. Okej. Oop. Oh my god. Oof. Yeah. Oop. Alright, let's get. It's gonna hit, and it's gonna hit again, of course, and it's gonna hit again. No, not again. Oh my god, I'm a guru. I'm fucking spore shedding. I don't. Ah. Okay, yeah. Fuck. Okay, maybe. Nej, men. Oh my god. Oh shit! Ja men för i helvete! No, nej, nej. Ja, men, boop, 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 That's not cheating at all. Jag menar alltså... Jag menar alltså vad i helvete? Okej. Ja. Ja men gud förbannat. Vilket jävla kräk. Okej, bra. Nej men... Oj, oj, oj. Okay. Ow.
What is one?
Shalom. I'm back, baby. Oh, nice. It's Hugo and it's Hugo, you dumb piece of fucking hobo piece of trash. I hope you die and all of your dreams turn to ashes, alright? I think you heard me. Thank God. Right? That thing. Right. Okay. Good. Maybe we can get it. Oh! Oh! It's not in pocket. Okay, good. Goody. Oh. Okay, I need to probably just do something else for a bit because clearly it's just like it's been every other time it's been like this, which is pretty much it happens every probably every other month. Now I know what I did poorly there, but still went better than I expected, honestly. So fine. It's a matter of how I messed this one up, and not really that I messed it up. Well, that rather cool. Okay, so fast, another fast swing. Are you gonna? Okay, yeah, because that fucked my rhythm up. No, that's not. Well, it is an excuse, but it actually does, and I'm so surprised each time I actually get it on on an attempt where he gets does 2 fast hits, and then on the third just happens to do then a slow one, which you require. Was that where I was positioned or not? Could be that, but probably because I released it too late, or either too early or too late. Because yeah, right. Because it was the. I think okay. What? How did that work? I thought it would be. I thought I'd dragged him too far. Okay, I guess not. Just, well, okay. Fine. I was correct then. Hey ho. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Yeah, I guess that's one thing though. Typically when I get, generally speaking, when I have these, whenever I have these, let's call them episodes, of being completely fucking moronic, dumb as fuck and can't do the trick, even one, for example, right now, early master, sword and shield skill, right? It just kind of happens to be so. It happens to be so that I usually kind of something finally clicks somewhere else, right? It clicks like something that I've had issue with previously. Just happens to click at in these type of situations, right? Which is both fucking, it's very fucking, and. I guess relieved. I'm very relieved that I'm finally, for example, when that happened, it didn't happen now, but, I just thought about it because I started, I got it again and again. Right. But, let's just see the pillar clip ones because that's, well, hello there. Oh, what? Which can be cost buffer. Well, I need to swap the, swap that into silver to X. Otherwise, I'll be like a fucking goldfish out of water. Not even kidding. I mean, okay, sure, if I know that it's there, but I'm not gonna look. The only reason I look now is because I know I'm in DC and I kind of have it ingrained. But I always have it on X, right? Obviously, in a run. You have your equips, Some people equip claw shot generally to X or Y. I prefer at Y. I think most people do, but hey, I could be wrong. I think this should be right, but I'm not one to admit that I may have been. Oh yeah, I am wrong. Oh, how could I be that wrong though? Now this will clip, but I won't have enough air at all. Look, yeah. I won't have enough air. Because I had to just fucking wing it at the, well, at the, in the middle there. Anyway, I'll do it again. But yeah, Jesus fuck. It's not really the setup portion of it anyway. I want to practice. But in my mind, yeah, I got it there actually, more or less. I guess I couldn't really try it out fully because I would have completed. Yeah. Anyway, hey, you're good. Like this. Right. Ew. It's a very simple setup, but it's quite consistent. And then on the fifth dash forward here, you know, forward dash, you kind of want to stop midway through it and then line up like this, and then you can also do setup plus, obviously, which, I mean, it may fuck, man, may come as a shock to you, but setupless actually is setupless. I believe this won't clip. It's just, and the air, I don't know. No, the air could be fine, but I'm not gonna clip. That's the thing. Yeah, I'm gonna start. Yeah. What's I think I know what I think yeah. No, that's fine. Did I clip outside? Yeah, I think I did. Okay. Once again. I'm gonna... Oh, sorry. Picking up. I'm gonna... That's marking your spot. Right. You wanna line up like this. And then... I've been playing on a CRT for a while now, and I think I've altered my... I'm gonna blame it on that, actually, but hey. Right, right, I think that's far enough. Just that I've been looking at it a bit, in a bit of a different way, when I've been playing on my CRT now for a week or even more, I think, right? But for like, you know, 2 weeks or so, something like that. But, you know, oh yeah, see, boom, and okay, that should be fine actually. Unequipping here, I shouldn't need to okay, good. I almost waited too long there, but hey. No stress at all. The most infuriating way to mess up this section up is at the end. If you've done everything fine, you've done it fast too, you know, somewhat, you know, in a somewhat quick manner as well, setting it up, and then you, or me in this case, right, it very rarely happens, but it can occur. I dropped the fucking ball. I shit in the, I shit in the bed. I shit in bed, and I equip iron boots, like by mistake at the end for too long. Meaning, first of all, my momentum is fucked up, and the little precious air that you have in this little segment to play with is kind of you know, cut by a decent amount. You get me? You get me? Yes, yes, say, senor. Oh yeah, I love that camera angle. That should be somewhere around where I actually would like to be. I mean, what I do there is just, pretty much ESS almost. You don't really want to swim. You just want to turn. Pretty much. And you don't you you don't uh you don't actually press A. You just it's just a matter of maneuvering the little play stick, the joystick. Man, could it be a thing of thing that I'm gonna see if that's the thing, because I'm playing I'm playing 16 by 9 now instead of 4 by 3, and I kind of like it, but I think I need to you know, adjust a little bit when it comes to, you know, I guess anal setup. Well, once more. And then I'll try another thing, and then I'll go back, or at least one other thing. Then I'll go back to Sword and Shield skip and see if the the block has kind of been lifted. Kind of what it is. It's just a more or less so just a block, some kind of a block. Because I mean, it's not even really, you can't, I don't really think it's arguable that you can, I don't think you can argue that this is anyway near, like, this is what, oh my god, this is way harder than, Sword and Shield skip. Not that Sword and Shield skip is necessarily easy, super easy, but like, they're not, Sword and Shield skip is definitely not that hard. Even though I'm failing it now, over and over, yes, it's just, this is a very, I mean, it's not easy. Okay, could still work if I'm lucky, I guess. Okay. No, it wasn't though. Sometimes you can still clip with that, even though you get that angle. Jesus. I'm gonna give myself infinite air, because from what I know, that's what other people do, but I like doing it, you know, from off, I guess, because it feels weird. But I'm gonna try like this. That was too late. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I think it's way harder being too late, really, than being too early, but, oh my god. Okay, I'll do it from here then. Okay, still, would have been fine if I was actually inside it. That's a fucking woman. Now I think that's my cat. Which is good timing. I may clip, but I don't think. Oh, okay, no. Right. See, right. Instead of this, like you should do. Right. Yeah, it's the on turbo. I'll pull on speed. Okay, I'll be back. I think my cat wants in. Man, shit, I need to translate later today. I need to make a video. Yes, I made a promise to myself. And I am a man of my words from since a couple years ago. Anyway, wait, what is this, man? Hello there. Okay, it says something about here. I'm gonna change the quickly. Yeah, okay, well, huh. Okay, what should I set it as then? Jesus. Jesus. So, okay. 4 seconds or less. Okay, well, I mean, I'll stay to it then. Alright, will it, update? Well, okay, fine. Cool. That's so cool. Alright, good. How's the quality looking, but I haven't actually paid any real attention to it. But, it looks decent, actually. I mean, it looks way better than through the Scott. That's because I need to get a better converter. But otherwise, well, it will look better. It's all I'm saying. Now it look well. This won't be any better. Like compared to this, no. But compared to a couple of days ago, last time I streamed, it was with the when I played on my CRT, and it kind of requires me to hook it up to my capture card a bit differently. Like I have to use an additional a converter that converts from RCA, like AB to HDMI, which is the reason why it kind of looks pretty bad, like on the receiving end, not on my TV, because that's that's the original signal. It's kind of from my TV where it turns it off, and it kind of gets pretty bad looking, or it kind of tries to upscale it, but it just it renders it the final product is kind of it's not horrible, but it's just not really that good looking. Anyway, the worst thing about the converter though is that it kind of almost adds a pseudo input lag, but it's not really that. It isn't really input lag. It's just that the image looks so blurry or something that it kind of acts as if, because I've tested, or as far as you know, as much as I have, as much as I could do, I have done. Like, so I've tried everything and, you know, tested in all the ways that I knew how of, you know, trying to determine if it adds a noticeable amount of input lag or anything, but it really doesn't seem to do that. It's just that the quality of the image quality is so fucking horrendous in some way that it's just that it kind of, you know, makes the whole thing, you know, quite, you know, uppy. Anyway, I'm back to this. I'm a big boy, and I know when I'm ready. I'm just gonna finish this just to go. A little bit. Cool. Okay, that's good. Oh, cool body. Okay, it's clear. Oh. Holy. I think I'm gonna make sure and see if it's due to the change in aspect ratio. Hopefully it doesn't sound stupid, but it may be, because it seemed to be the reason why I kind of overshot with the setup for pillar clip. Anyway, let's see. Okay, cool. She's gonna swing for about 20 swings, right? Yeah, alright, good. Of course. Yeah, of course! piece of human guard. Well, you're not even human. Okay, good. Now, oj, oj, oj. Det. Dina jävla missfoster. Bara... Nej. Nej. No, finally again. Oh, jeez. Damn straight away until I get it consistently. That's a good sign, at least. Seems to be somewhat. Seems to be the curse seems to be fading. So, hopefully it's not a ruse to get my spirits up. Jokes on the curse. My spirits, I don't ever get up because I think it's a ploy. I think it's too good to be true. That won't get it. No. Fine. It's bad, but not the worst way. Just my positioning is horrible for English. Okay. There's no such good in TPGs, you know. There are. You can load your your position, but it's not a safe state. Like, fortunately, but you can. Okay. Yeah. All right. Oh wait. I'll just have to fucking look at it once. Sorry. And see why that obviously was working and the other one didn't. Right. Yeah. Right. And then, okay, good. And there it goes. And then, no. And, yeah. And now. Yes. Obviously, Jesus fuck. Man. Please, I don't want to look at this, but I have to. Alright, and, right, what's that? I think well, I had to do it right away, but I didn't slide, I didn't go, yeah, did I even, oh, no, well, I should have, I don't know if it could have been, wait, okay, whatever, I do think I've, somewhat figured it out. Hello? Yeah, right, I set the teleport. You can, yeah, there's one teleport, right, you know, one, which just makes sense, right, because, meow. Hello, dude? Behave. Garbage. Less than human. That's what, yeah, baby. Okay, starting to get there. Yeah. Okay, he's in there. Yeah. Fuck. Not. This thing. Nice. Holy. Okay, there we go. No. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Push. No, man. Oh. Oh.
Do you want to be there? busted. You did that. You steal my and break. You feel busted.